Jessica was a beacon of dedication in her office. From the onset of her career as an administrative assistant, she impressed everyone with her diligence and multitasking prowess. Her rise within the company was the result of countless hours of hard work, many of which came at the expense of her personal time and well-being. In her youth, Jessica was the epitome of vitality and charm. With striking beauty that caught the eye of many, she carried herself with a grace that was equally matched by her intelligence and warmth. Vanity, for Jessica, was not about mere physical appearance but a reflection of her confidence and the meticulous care she devoted to her well-being. Her engaging personality made her a beloved figure among her peers, always ready with a smile that lit up the room and an infectious energy that drew people to her. She navigated her early years with a zest for life, eagerly embracing new experiences and forging deep connections with those around her. Jessica's youthful days were marked by an undeniable spark, a vibrant spirit that promised a bright future ahead. Despite her professional success, Jessica's personal life began to silently crumble. Married young due to an early pregnancy, she had Alice, her joy and anchor. In the early years, Jessica managed to balance being a mother, wife, and professional with almost superhuman skill. However, as Alice grew, the pressure to keep everything under control intensified. Jessica's marriage, once a source of support and love, became a distant, intense relationship. The lack of time and constant fatigue led to frequent arguments with her husband, who lamented her absence at home. Meanwhile, the intimate connection Jessica had with Alice began to fray. Their rare hours together were often interrupted by work calls or Jessica's exhaustion, barely keeping her eyes open. Her health also started to decline. Continuous stress and lack of physical activity led to progressive weight gain, and her favorite clothes no longer fit. Jessica, who once prided herself on her appearance and vigor, now avoided mirrors, unable to recognize the woman she had become. It was on a particularly challenging day, when the workload seemed insurmountable and an argument with her husband still echoed in her mind, that Jessica had a transformative conversation. An executive at the company, seeing her close to tears in her office, shared his own struggle with burnout. He talked about how mindfulness had helped him find balance and perspective. At the end of their meeting, he gave Jessica a book on mindfulness, suggesting it might help her in the same way. Initially skeptical, Jessica left the book on her desk for weeks before finally opening its pages. The decision came on a quiet night, after a petty argument with Alice that left Jessica devastated. Realizing she was losing touch with what she valued most, she began to read. Mindfulness wasn't an instant cure, but a gradual process of reconnecting with herself. Jessica started by practicing a few minutes every morning, slowly integrating meditation into her daily routine. As she improved, she found ways to incorporate mindfulness into everyday activities, preparing meals, commuting to work, and even in brief moments before meetings. This new practice began to transform not just her mind but her life. Her focus at work improved significantly, allowing her to cut back on overtime. This, in turn, opened up more space for quality time with Alice. Jessica started to put her phone away during these moments, fully focusing on her daughter and rediscovering the joys of motherhood. As months passed, Jessica noticed physical changes too. Her eating habits naturally improved, without the restrictive diets she had periodically resorted to. She began taking walks every evening after dinner, initially as a way to practice mindfulness, but soon rediscovered the pleasure in exercise. Eventually, these walks turned into morning runs, and the clothes she had stored away became part of her wardrobe again. Though her marriage couldn't be saved, Jessica found peace and acceptance. She and her husband agreed on an amicable separation, focusing on Alice's well-being. During this transformation period, Jessica also opened herself to new possibilities of love. A long-standing friend, always there but never previously seen in a romantic light, became a significant part of her life. Jessica's journey is a powerful reminder of the impact mindfulness can have. It wasn't just about finding inner peace or improving productivity. It was about reconnecting with what truly mattered: her daughter, her health, and the ability to love and be loved. Jessica rediscovered joy in the little things and, most importantly, found herself in the process. In the heart of Jessica's transformative journey, we've shared moments of deep vulnerability and the profound impact of compassion and connection. As we continue to explore her path from adversity to renewal, we encourage you to engage with her story. If you found resonance or inspiration in Jessica's experiences, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. We'd love to hear your own stories of overcoming and growth in the comments below. Have moments of empathy and support been pivotal in your life? How have you navigated through your challenges with the help of others? Your insights not only enrich our community, but could also light the way for others in their moments of need. Let's keep the conversation going. Like, subscribe, and share your journey. Together, we celebrate the courage it takes to embrace change and the power of connection.